Matt Schneider here. This is a video in response to your video challenge for what would you do if you broke your leg out in the woods. Today I decided to come out here and do a little bit of walking around the woods, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do a video for Mike. And on my way out here I was thinking, what kind of a scenario can I set up and what would I do in that situation? And I was walking around the woods, I was thinking, you know, if this were to really happen, if I were to really break my leg, I wouldn't get to choose my scenario. So I'm not going to put on a big show today. Instead, I want to just go through what I would actually do if right here, right now, because I just got done eating my lunch, I was to break my leg right here where I'm sitting. I didn't pick this this scene. I just picked this because I wanted to sit here on this log and eat lunch. So I think about what would I do and what would I not do. I do a lot of canoeing and things out in the woods during the summertime, especially with my kids. And when we're in the boat, and I tell them, number one rule, if we get in the water, don't panic. Panic is the worst thing that you can do. So I would more than likely attempt to keep that in mind. Park that I'm at, it's not a huge park. I'm probably about a mile hike from the truck, truth be told. And I did tell my wife I was coming out here today, but she's never been here. She don't know where it's at. She probably wouldn't remember what it was called, what the place is called. I do have the cell phone with me, but the signal out here is very spotty. So really, I'd end up, if I had to break my leg out here, I'd probably have to figure out a way to get to the truck. So, with that in mind, number one, I would have to immobilize my leg. And thinking about what I have with me and what's available, I have my bag that's got some small stuff in it. I do have a section of paracord with me. I've got the clothes that I'm wearing. Looking around me, I have there's plenty of sticks that I could use to splint my leg with. It would just be a matter of deciding which sticks to use, and there's a lot of them that look pretty good. I'd probably use 2 or 3 to splint my leg up. And what would I use to fasten those to my leg? Well, obviously I have my paracord. I could probably do something with that. If I didn't have that, I could use one of my boot laces, or both of them, depending on how secure I wanted to make these. I'm wearing a belt. I could use my belt as some cordage. I could make strips out of my pant legs. I've got an undershirt on. I could use my undershirt, cut it up. I could cut up my shirt. The jacket that I'm wearing, I could cut one of these sleeves off, and that might actually do a real good job of pulling over my leg, securing them splints. Once my leg is secure, I'm sure it'll be very painful. I never broke my leg, but I would imagine that you'll feel pretty much every move that you make, based on what I've seen other people going through when they've broken a limb. So once my leg is secure, I'd have to fashion a crutch of some sort. And looking around, there's a lot of good branches that I could use to make a crutch with. And obviously, while I'm on my way out, I would be checking my phone to see if I've got a signal. But I'm not going to want to hike all the way back to the truck if I don't have to. I watch a lot of videos of this nature, and you can sit here and you can say, yeah, I would do this, and I would do this, and I would do this. But I think the important thing to keep in mind is your mindset, keeping calm, and thinking outside the box. You're not always going to have a phone with you. You're not always going to have paracord. You're not going to have whistle. You're not, you know, yeah, you're supposed to bring all these things, but I'm just out here hiking around for the day. I'm not. The idea of getting lost it's not really an option because the park's not that big. So you don't know when disaster is going to strike and what situation you're going to be in. Like I said earlier, you're not going to get to pick. You just have to think outside the box, be willing to do things that you wouldn't normally do, like cut up your coat, cut up your belt, you know, cut up clothes, do what you need to do. But that's what I would do in this situation, Mike. I appreciate your consideration. You have a nice day.